Okay, welcome to the show. Here's my take on the least talked about yet most likely shit hits the fan scenario. Unemployment due to technology leading to a dystopia for the majority of humans. First of all, why should you prepare for this? And the answer is because it is the most likely scenario, right? As artificial intelligence gets applied to more and more things that humans can do, it will eventually do things better than humans. It already does some things better, like chess, Jeopardy, reading x rays, diagnosing patients, making phone calls, translating, etc. Soon it will be driving cars and trucks. What this means is that people will lose their jobs in large numbers. 7 million driving jobs gone in a couple years. Every McDonald's manager, every line cook, you get the idea. And it won't just be manual jobs, it could be 90% of all jobs over a couple decades. How many of you are prepared for that? How many of you have asked yourselves what would happen if you lost your job? This brings us to the next question: how to prepare for technological unemployment and the dystopia that follows. I'll give you 7 ideas. These first few are standard preparations and covered in much more detail elsewhere, so I'll just briefly mention them. First, you need to come up with a contingency plan for when you lose your job. I recommend having 3 months of bills in savings, another 3 months of unemployment insurance. If you don't have insurance, save 6 months of bills, so you can pay bills for 6 months. Next, have somewhere to go if your money runs dry. Maybe your mom has a house and you could stay with her or an old friend. Just do the asking now so that you can count on it and be prepared to sell your assets rather than having them repossessed. And keep in mind, this can be difficult in an economic downturn. Number 2, adjust your lifestyle to require the least amount of money. This can be done incrementally and in a million different ways. For me, I grow some 50% of my own food and increase that each year. I go to Goodwill and garage sales for clothing and opportunistic buys. I don't eat out, I don't drive unless I have to, and my bills are as low as I can possibly get them. Number 3, you should embrace cost saving technology. Again, it can be incremental and there are many options. For me, I use 100% open source software, 3D printers, automation, BitTorrent, energy efficient LED lights, solar, etc. Um, Number 4, embrace productivity enhancing technology. As new tools become available, use them. Is there a self driving car? Well, get one. Um, is there a robot that vacuums the floor? Get one. Take advantage of as much tech as you can. Stay ahead of the curve if possible, and don't fall for the old designed obsolescence tricks or product lock in. Um, Number 5 is beware those who didn't prepare. This is going to be a nightmare scenario. Unemployed people everywhere, thousands of applicants for every job, massive welfare state, massive cuts to food stamps, retirements, benefits, schools, etc. Imagine being unemployed for a decade. Eventually, all their money will run out, and so will the state's money, and it'll be like a 1920s depression. Most people won't be able to handle that. Some will turn to crime, some to suicide, some will become homeless, but it will be large numbers of people. You're going to become a target because your preparations give you a better lifestyle. They'll try to steal all your food and clothes, which brings us to number 6. Embrace security technology. Why would you want to stand guard over a garden every night when you can put up a camera for $20 now? Let the motion detection tell you when someone is stealing your food, and then go send a drone out to shoot them. Where's the drone? There's the drone. Yeah, there you go. They're right there. Um, Simple things like that can make all the difference between living in a dystopia and living in a utopia. Finally, if you're not already involved in the new tech fields like automation and artificial intelligence, now is a good time to start learning. It may mean you have a job in the future. Uh, and that's all for now. Um, Enjoy the coming dystopia and get involved in this kind of stuff.